I believe it was the year 2005, and I was in the courthouse getting ready to fight for my release from this mental asylum. And as we were getting prepared for this hearing, there was the courthouse, it was pretty packed. And something about my hearing that was different from other people, there were lawyers in the courtroom that took the time out of their day to come listen to my hearing. All of these lawyers were Caucasian or white people. And I don't know what it was. They found interest in my hearing. These Caucasian lawyers, who were, of course, educated, they had passed the bar, they had experience, public defenders and other type lawyers. I don't know what it was this day, but for some reason, my case, they found very interesting, and they wanted to hear what was going on. These lawyers didn't even know who I was. They wanted to know who was the lawyer and who was the client of the lawyer, because I was in my suit, I was in my tie, and I looked just like all the other professionals in that courtroom. So they walked up, some of these lawyers walked up to our table, and they asked, who's the client? They knew my name. They were familiar with my name. And I had wonderful, incredible assistants with me. I wanted to handle this myself, but the court would not allow me to handle my case myself. So I had assistants, and the assistant directed these lawyers towards me. And they wanted to give me congratulations, and they wanted to say that they respected my pro se motions, because the reason why we was in court, it was not because of my assistance that the court had granted me. It was because of my own filing of emotions and my own motions that I submitted to the court. And even though my filings was pro se, these lawyers, who are highly educated with experience, they congratulated me. They talked about how professional that I looked in the courtroom. And later on, they would talk about how professional and how I expressed myself and behaved in the courtroom. They congratulated me on the motions, the paperwork that I submitted. Unfortunately, in 2005, that judge decided to believe the lies of my enemies and denied me my release, and the whole court couldn't believe it. Well, nobody in the court had any power to do anything. And of course, we know that in this country, we have to deal with a racist system. There's a brother right now who is very sick. He has serious health problems, but he's in the same state that I was incarcerated. He's been locked up 43 years unjustly. And even the prosecutor says that this man is innocent. We need to let him go. But that governor, the attorney general, want to keep that brother locked up. He's no threat to society. We know that he's innocent. He's not guilty. We know this. He's also sickly. Let the man die indignant. But that's the kind of attitude, that's the type of behavior that you will find, because there are races, there are wicked ass people or beasts. Racism has not gone anywhere. But when you listen to people like this Nandi and all these others, just because they hate me, they ignore racism in this country. This brother was innocent. He's done 43 years of time, and they still won't let him go. We know this. This goes to show you how fake and fraud. And actually, this Nandi and Noble and Black Sun, all of them are nothing but chocolate-covered Europeans. They're not your friends. They have the same mindset as your enemy. So we have this she-beast, this cockroach killer, this nicotine 20-pack a day smoking horse. She's in the live stream showing her receipts. And you have all these idiots who have no knowledge of the law at all. They clapping and praising. They have no knowledge of how the law works. So she pulls up some links, calling the links receipts. What do these links, what do these so-called receipts, what do they prove? When you are in court of law, all your evidence, all your receipts is supposed to support a conclusion. And they don't. They just show that the only thing she has shown is she know how to go on the internet and find some links. That's all. She doesn't know anything about the law. She tells an outright lie. Now, the day is Saturday. And she tells this audience, I just called the mental health department today and talked to them and blah, blah, blah. Today is Saturday. The Department of Mental Health is closed. You can't talk to nobody. All those doctors and all those different people in the offices, they don't even work on Saturday. And you have all these idiots that don't even question the simple. And the main thing is they're not going to talk to her about me or anybody. And she has the information right there before her. Now, one of her sources of her receipts is my website. And if you look at the link, my name is in the link because it's my website. I'm the one that posted the information. I'm going to continue to let these people look stupid because apparently they can't read. Their whole narrative is all messed up. I would propose that we set up a court and we find a judge and find a jury, and I want her to convict me with her receipts. She would be the prosecutor, and I would be, of course, the defendant. And if I think that would be pretty fun. And if she wins, I would not make videos for 6 months. That would be my punishment. No videos. I can't make videos for 6 months. And if I win, if I'm acquitted, she can't make videos for 6 months. I think that would be pretty cool. I think we get a whole lot of views. And the thing about it is, I already know I'm going to whoop her ass because she has information she can't even read. How are you going? She makes mockery of all my court cases that I lost. That's not the point. The point is, I can file. The point is, if you don't respond to what I file, I automatically win. So when I file a case against the Department of Mental Health or PAM Transportation or Google or you are going to respond. Because if you don't reply, if you don't respond within 30 or 45 days, I automatically win. And that's all I really want. And guess what? You keep filing. You can't keep losing forever. Sooner or later, you're going to win. And that's what it's all about. I actually been in the courthouse. I actually been before the judges. I actually know the law. I can file motions to the court all the way to the Supreme Court. This woman does not know nothing about the law. She does not know anything about how it works. So I think that would be really cool that we set this trial up. I want her to prove her slanderous allegations. I'm a pedophile. I'm an escaped mental patient. Let's do that. Let's challenge her. A YouTube court. Let's find a judge. Let's find a jury. She's the prosecutor. And I'm the defendant. And let's see if she can condemn. All her receipts is so good. All her information is so credible. Let's see if she can send me to YouTube prison for 6 months. And I will give my word that I will not make videos for 6 months. I will not go on other people's channels. And if she loses and it's clear that she lost, didn't win her case, she could not send me to YouTube jail, then she must also promise she cannot make YouTube videos. She can't go on other channels for 6 months. That's our punishment for losing the case. She's good as lost. She has receipts and information. She don't know what she's doing. She's all over the place. Clearly, I have experience. Clearly, I know more. I have also, because of my motions, I've actually gotten people out of jail, out of prison. She has no experience at all. So let's offer her that challenge. I doubt if she would take us up on that challenge, but we'll do it anyway. And let's see what this dingbat has to say. We out here